3, 2. Okay, today we're going to see comparative form of adjectives. Okay, let's remember what an adjective is. Do you remember? What is an adjective?
Los adjetivos son, por ejemplo, pretty, intelligent.
All right, perfect. Okay, basically the adjectives, okay, describe, the function of an adjective is that they describe nouns. Okay, they describe nouns. They give a description of a noun, okay? They give a quality or they qualify the nouns as well. Describe nouns, or another way is qualify nouns, all right? They give a characteristic, a special characteristic to nouns, what you said. Okay, beautiful or ugly, tall, short, etc. Okay? Today we're going to learn how to use the comparative form of adjectives. Okay, good. We have different forms of comparatives and we have three cases. We have three cases. Tenemos tres casos, okay. The first case of comparative are for short adjectives. This is the first case. Short adjectives. It means adjectives that only have one syllable. They are the ones that only have one syllable. Okay, example, we have tall, all right? That is one syllable, tall. Okay, what is the comparative form of tall? Okay, this is what we are going to, to say. Let's play the example in Spanish. I want to say, okay, Paloma es más alta que Daniel. Okay, we are comparing their height, okay, we're comparing their height, and we are using the comparative form of tall. How would you express that in English? ¿Cómo lo expresarías en inglés?
Paloma is more tall than Daniel.
Okay, well, perfect. Okay, you use it in a close way. However, the correct form is like this, okay? The comparative form of tall is taller.
Taller.
Taller, okay. What happens with this rule? Okay, when you have short adjectives or one-syllable adjectives, some of two-syllable adjectives, some of them are two-syllable. What you have to use is you add the suffix, you add er to the adjective. You add er to the adjective. It's very simple, right? So tall, taller. The opposite of tall is short, isn't it? So we have short. So what will be the comparative form of short?
Shorter.
All right, perfect, shorter. Now, how would you express the same sentence you gave me about, okay, Paloma and Daniel in regards their height, but using shorter?
Shorter es como más bajito.
That's right, that's correct. How would you use the sentence in that case? For example, Daniel.
Okay. Daniel is shorter than Paloma.
Okay, excellent, pretty good. So we have, I am going to write it down here. Daniel is shorter than Paloma.
Dan or that?
Dan, okay. When you use the comparative expression, so when you mention the other person or the other element, the other object, you use than. We're going to write down the first example here. Now we are going to say that Daniel, okay. Paloma, I'm sorry.
Paloma is taller than Daniel.
Okay, taller
than Daniel.
Than Daniel, okay, perfect. Okay, we got it. Paloma is taller than Daniel. Or Daniel is shorter than Paloma, okay? Okay, perfect, pretty good. Now let's go to the second case. The second case are long adjectives. Long adjectives, that means adjectives that have 2 or more syllables. They have 2 or more syllables, okay? Example, the most common one that is used is beautiful, okay? If we count the syllables, we can see that beautiful has got 3 syllables. Beautiful, beautiful, 3 syllables. It's a longer adjective. So in that case, the comparative form, okay, is not beautifuler. Okay, in that case, you use the word more. So in those cases, you add the word more before the adjective. And you say, after that, you mention the adjective.
More beautiful.
More beautiful. It means that when you have long adjectives, that is to say, sum of 2 and or more syllables, you put the word more plus the adjective. Or no, let's not put parentheses, let's put plus. Okay, plus adjective.
Ven, donde dice que son 2 o más sílabas, pero, sí, no me entiendes. No, ya. Sí.
Sum of 2 syllables. Algunos de 2 sílabas, okay, may go in this rule. Or sum of 2 syllables may come in this rule. Pueden venir en esta regla, pero ya vamos a ver unos ejemplos posteriores, okay? Another one, we were speaking about okay, you were making a budget to go to New York and you say, wow, expensive. We use, okay, we use the adjective expensive to talk about that something that costs a lot of money. We say expensive. Okay, the comparative form of expensive will be, what do you think?
More expensive.
Perfect, more expensive. Okay, let's go with some examples. Give me one example comparing 2 items or 2 people.
Okay.
Use it beautiful, please.
Entonces, Bogotá. No, pero tiene que ser con 3. Okay, Armenia is more security than Bogotá.
Is more security. Okay, is more secure. Is more secure than Bogota. Okay, good. More secure. However, when you talk about security, okay, when the people feel secure, okay, you better use this adjective. You say safe. But safe is in this example. So we may say, for example, that Armenia is safer than Bogota. Is safer than Bogota. In that case, you appeal to this.
Pero de todas maneras va la palabra more.
No. Okay, good observation. You don't use it. You don't use it because safe, just 1 syllable, so you use it in this rule, okay?
O sea que te voy a hacer una que sea de 3.
Armenia is safer than Bogota. No, okay, let's talk about which city is more beautiful.
Okay. Entonces, Armenia is more beautiful than Bogota.
Okay, good. All right, good. Okay, Armenia is more beautiful than Bogota. Okay. Let's talk about the word. Give me a sentence using expensive. Expensive. Give me a comparison using expensive.
What is expensive in Spanish?
Something that costs a lot of money. Costoso.
Okay. Entonces, New York.
Okay.
Is more expensive than Bogota and Armenia.
Okay, together, all together. Okay, we can use, okay, 2 items. Let's use 2 items. Okay, that is something important to know. When to use the comparative form of adjectives. You use comparative form of adjectives when you are comparing 2 items. That is to say, 2 people, 2 things, 2 places, 2 cities, etc. Okay, you are comparing 2 items. Okay,
Solo para comparar dos.
okay, that's good. Okay. Well, however, you can say New York is more expensive than Bogota and Armenia together, maybe. Or simply you can say it like that, okay, New York is more expensive than Bogota. Okay, perfect. Um, okay, we have some adjectives of 2 syllables, let's say. Um, okay, they are, for example, let's say, okay, lovely, lovely, lovely. Okay, it's got two adjectives, 2 syllables, but okay. So lovely, it's something that is adorable, algo adorable, algo muy chévere, algo bonito. Okay, you say lovely. Okay, we can use, in this case, it's got two syllables. We can say more lovely than. Okay, more lovely than. Okay, yeah, more lovely. Okay. However, there are some others that have 2 syllables that might be in this rule. For example, we have, I want to come back here. Let's say pretty. Oops, pretty. Pretty is something beautiful as well. Pretty, okay, beautiful. It's a synonym of beautiful.
Ven, entonces yo estoy pensando, sí.
Yeah, yes, ask me the question, please.
No, que aquí dice que long adjectives que si son 2 o more sílabas, pero yo creo que más que 2 son 3, porque cuando son 2 son en el otro lado, mire, pretty.
Okay, some of 2. Some of 2. Algunos de 2 sílabas. Es decir,
Okay.
algunos de 2 sílabas pueden encajar acá.
Okay.
O algunos de 2 sílabas pueden encajar acá. ¿Ok?
Ya
Por ejemplo, pretty, pretty. Generalmente de 2 sílabas son aquellos que tienen, terminan en Y, por ejemplo en Y, ¿cierto? Como pretty, aunque hay algunas excepciones. Hay algunos que se pueden usar ambas. Pero pretty. Entonces, pretty en este caso.
Pretty.
Okay, you replace Y to I, okay, you change Y to I. Entonces cambias la Y a latina and add ER, prettier, prettier, okay? Let's say Armenia is prettier than Bogota. In that case, you can express it like that, okay? So this is one option. We will see some exceptions forward. Vamos a ver algunas excepciones más adelante, okay? The third case, vamos a ver el tercer caso. What is the third case? Okay, they are irregular adjectives. Irregular adjectives. Hay unos adjetivos que son irregulares. They are only 3, solo son 3, okay? We have good, bad, and far. Okay, they are the 3 irregular adjectives. Good, bueno. Bad, malo. Far, lejos. Okay, the comparative form of good is not gooder, is not more good. No, because that is irregular. Okay, so you say better, better, better than. No? If you mention the other element or the other person, the other item, you say better than. So mejor que. Okay, you never say gooder or you never say more good. No, that is wrong. You say better than. Okay, the comparative form of bad. You don't say better or you don't say more bad. No, you say worse. Worse than. Okay. Worse, peor. Peor que. Okay, that is worse. Okay. And the other irregular form we have, or irregular adjective better, it's far, far, lejos, okay. It's similar to the first rule, se parece a la primera regla. The thing is that you have to add more letters, so the comparative form will be far, T-H-E-R, farther, farther than. Okay, farther than, all right? Okay, good, better, bad, worse, and far, farther. These are the three adjectives which are irregular and are the most usual adjectives used in comparative form. Okay, whenever you are going to use the comparative form of good, bad, or far, these are the ways. For good is better, for bad is worse, and for far is farther. Let's see some examples. Try to give me a comparison using good.
Okay. Entonces, good is better.
Okay, the comparative form is better.
No. Fíjate, better es como el mejor, ¿cierto?
Okay, okay. Mejor que. Okay, better than,
Okay.
mejor que.
Okay. Mejor que. Okay. Entonces, drink water.
Okay. Drinking water.
Drinking water is better than, than drinking juice.
Soda. No, let's say soda.
Soda, sí, soda.
Yeah, soda is not healthy. It's unhealthy. Yeah, water is healthy.
Por ejemplo, ahí se le pone como bebiendo agua, ¿por qué? Drinking.
Okay, well, this is a gerund form. Eso se le llama una forma de gerundio. Okay, you use gerunds with ing, es decir, con ing, cuando inicias la frase con un verbo. When the verb is the subject, when the verb is the subject of the sentence, you use ing. So drinking water is beber agua. When you translate it into Spanish, you don't say bebiendo agua, you say beber agua es mejor que beber gaseosa.
Okay, drinking water is better than drinking soda. Okay,
it's pretty good. Let's make a comparison using words.
Word, que es bad, más malo, ¿cierto? Sí.
Okay, bad is malo. Okay, for example, I can say, soda is bad for your health. Soda is bad for your health. Okay, we're going to write it down here. Soda is bad for your health.
Y en ese caso, para usar horse, entonces sería...
Okay, bad, okay, let's say bad. Oh no, it's like this. Okay, bad. Okay, let's say soda is bad for your health. Bad, let's say another thing that is worse for your health, let's say. Okay, smoking. Okay, but smoking is worse. Okay, we can leave it like that, okay? Soda is bad for your health, but smoking is worse, okay? La gaseosa es mala para tu salud, pero fumar es peor. Okay. But you don't say more bad. You don't say better. No, you say is worse. Okay. Or if you want to enhance worse, peor. Es peor. Okay. Or you can enhance the sentence. Puedes ampliar la frase así. Okay. Soda is bad for your health, but smoking is worse than drinking soda. It's a crazy example. Okay. Okay. Soda is bad for your health. Okay. La gaseosa es mala para tu salud. But smoking is worse than drinking soda. Bueno, pero fumar es peor que tomar gaseosa. Okay. Well, I am comparing two items in this case. Okay. Having soda or smoking, which is worse? ¿Cuál es peor?
Espérate, pon esta, mira, bad.
Okay.
But, but, ay, no, espérate, es decir, pero no creer en Dios es peor.
Okay, well, but not believing in God,
Exacto,
not
but
believing
no,
in God is worse.
exacto.
Okay, that's good. Excellent. That's a good example. Okay, this is what has to do with the comparative form of adjectives. We have, okay, three cases. The first case, short adjectives. In general, they are adjectives that have got one syllable or some of two syllables, all right? In
Okay.
that case, you add er at the end of the adjective. Okay, tall, taller, short, shorter. Pretty has got two syllables. That is one option. Prettier. Okay. Long adjectives are the adjectives some of two syllables or more than two syllables. We have examples. Beautiful, expensive. You put the word more before the adjective. Oops, sorry, I want to, okay. Okay, more before the adjective, such as beautiful, more beautiful, expensive, more expensive. And the third case are irregular adjectives, which are good, bad, and far. The comparative form of good will be better, bad, worse, and far, farther, okay? Okay, following, we're going to do some exercises in order to clarify more the concept and to implement it in your daily speaking. Okay, we're gonna go to some examples in order to practice how to use the comparative form of each adjective.